That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we check it out, man. But damn, man, this shit. Ah, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I want to tell you about some other. Well, this shit probably ain't got nothing to do with it. But I was trying to tell you, goddamn, goddamn Magic. Fucking. I went to fucking Magic City.
You went to Magic City?
Yeah. I meant to tell you that I went to fucking Magic City. Saturday, bro. I went to fucking Magic City to get some wings. Tell me why these motherfuckers, man. I did not know.
You went to Magic City to get the wings?
Just to get the wings, man. I didn't know you had to pay $60 at the door to get in that motherfucker.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, bro. We had to pay $60 at the door to get in. It was
so niggas be pulling up. Hold on, so I need to fact check that. Niggas pulling up, getting wings.
Yeah.
With the $60 tip.
Yeah, pretty much, cause I'm thinking the fucking kitchen. I thought that shit was separate. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker is all in one club, and I was like, damn. But we did. It was me and Jordan and my homeboy EJ. We did want to goddamn go get some wings and shit. We did want to try the wings out so bad, but because of the hype of it. But we paid for the shit, to get in there. Them motherfuckers talking about $60 at the door, talking about cash. And like, damn, y'all motherfucker got it. They had ATM in the inside, so I was like, okay, man, that's cool. But man, I got in that motherfucker. I just feel like Magic City, that shit kind of overhyped, man. To be honest with you, like,
what you mean? Like, was it more too professional for you when you walked in? That shit wasn't dirty. Like that bitch wasn't. That shit wasn't banging.
It was banging. It was like the shit was. It was lit, but it was too small in that motherfucker, man. They couldn't even move around. We couldn't even see the strippers. They got down. I guess it was crowded because Cardi B had performed at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn! So y'all came in after her before?
I mean, she ain't performed. She had performed at some shit before that, and I guess Magic City was the after party spot. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of
Chris ain't throw the seatbelt on y'all.
But
he's old.
My bad. Dang. But damn, my bad, man.
This is an old head, man.
But yeah, man. So I was like, damn, bro, I did not know that motherfucker. So I had to pay. Of course, I paid $120 at the door. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, for you, your shot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Damn.
So I'm like,
but come on, yeah, keep going, yeah.
So I'm like, damn, but the shit was goddamn small in that motherfucker. Maybe it was kind of small because it was so many people. Like, you know how when you clean, you like in a room or something, you have your room and it's kind of a whole bunch of shit around there, so it looked kind of smaller. But when you clean that motherfucker up, it looked bigger than what it usually is. Yeah. I was like, but maybe that's what it was. It was just so many people in one compact spot. But overall, the building's small though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see it from outside.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. But the kitchen, I'm thinking the kitchen is shit separate. That shit like the skating ring, like the kitchen on the side of that motherfucker where you like, the concessions of Cascade or some shit. I'm like, damn. So niggas goddamn in line niggas in line for the damn kitchen, but niggas in line for the kitchen, niggas waiting to get food, niggas waiting to order food, niggas in the way trying to look at the strippers and shit. They ain't trying to get food, you know what I'm saying?
You just standing there. You trying to get your wings, and nigga in that daydream there.
Yeah. I'm like, god damn, and like it was a goddamn security guard. This nigga, it was, I guess, so much shit had popped off, or it was certain shit that popped off in the night. Them niggas flashing flashlights, bright ass flashlights in the nigga face and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, this shit too much. But I don't know, man. I feel like that shit was kind of overhyped, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I thought, I mean, the food, the wings was alright.
I'm glad you're bringing up the wings. How many pieces did you get? Like, what was the count?
It was 10. I had got a 10 piece, but it just kind of was, I don't know, man. They
get a 10-piece meal, like.
Yeah, it came with fries. It did come with fries. But
and a drink?
I ain't gonna drink.
No, not even like a motherfucking, well, what? Damn. What? That bitch ain't coming like a cocktail, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucking goddamn, ginger ale jack. Nothing.
No, you talking about Jack? He ain't come with nothing, bro. That shit came with the wings and the fries and like Jordan. She had got the fucking she on vegetarian diet, so she had got a vegan burger. And then my homeboy, he got his wings and fries too. But it just, I could have went to fucking America. Well,
that's hard though. They selling a vegan burger at the strip club. Though. That's hard. They're looking out.
Yeah, that is fine. Like I ain't
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't think they did all that, but I don't know. It just I think they got salmon and all kind of shit in that motherfucker. But it's like still though, it's just the presentation of the shit. And then the kitchen was dirty too. That motherfucker was like, you look in that motherfucker, it's got damn filth all in on top of the surface. I know underneath the surface, I know that shit like it just looked nasty. Like,
side note, man, Magic City on the wing trying to score you in that, bro. Catch us on a different perspective, man. Let's sit down, man. That's just my boy experience. Yeah. I ain't never been, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't $60. I'm trying to feel some.
We just standing in the back of that motherfucker on the wall, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was so many people, we couldn't even get to the strippers. You know what I'm saying? And then they ain't coming out. That's another thing. I feel like the strippers and shit, like at Magic City. I don't know if it's because they work at Magic City, they feel kind of entitled behind the shit, like where they don't. I don't know how these motherfuckers make money. Maybe they were tired because I heard that they had some of the strippers was on stage with Cardi B when she performed in Atlanta that day. So that's kind of cool. But like, damn, I don't know. It's just like motherfucking strippers ain't coming up to you asking, do you want to dance or nothing? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers just. It like we wall sitting and these motherfuckers pole sitting. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the new one right there. Pole sitting.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just want to go throw that money. I'm moving.
Yeah.
The motherfucking street there performing. You drop a coin, then I move. Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? It's like one motherfucker did do some was all the way up to the top of the ceiling on the pole and shit, doing some some WWE acrobatic shit. You know what I'm saying? I will say that, but it's just like the rest of them motherfuckers. I don't know if it was just one girl night or I don't know, but that shit was just kind of
WWE acrobatic.
I ain't gonna lie, she did some crazy shit. We was like, oh shit, but other than that, I don't know. It's just then another nigga. He was in that motherfucker. He was in there. I don't know if it was his birthday, somebody else's birthday. He kind of looked like Kid Cudi, and that nigga was in the front of that motherfucker.
Yeah, what if that was Kid Cudi?
It could have been.
That'd have been crazy.
Damn, it might. Damn, it could have been him, but he was in that motherfucker. I don't know if it was Kid Cudi birthday or because that nigga had brought a cake on the damn stage where the strippers were stripping at, and I guess he was passing the cake around and shit. I don't know.
That sounds like some Kid Cudi shit or something. Kid Cudi seemed like he been born in like April or February or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I was just saying it seemed like.
Yeah. I mean, but then that nigga got off the front of the stage and shit. And that nigga, like I said, we was in line waiting for the food. This nigga passed by us and squeezed through the middle of us to get to the bathroom. That nigga walking around that motherfucker with no shoes on and shit. Like, that nigga done made
that nigga, it's his birthday. Shit. That nigga probably spent a grip too to have that type of. But he probably like, I'm getting mine. Fuck all that. He probably like, nigga, I'm getting my one too. I don't give a fuck. Nobody talking about.
I was like, damn, bro. But I don't know. It just kind of was overhyped to me, especially it being a trademark of Atlanta to a certain degree. Like, damn near that shit, damn near historical in a sense.
What do you feel like you was probably looking for there? That probably put it in that pocket for you. A little more ass shaking, a little more ass clapping, a little more free wings or something.
Yeah, probably. Just
shit, we giving out free wings. Everybody right now. Everybody show them what you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Maybe I just need to go again where it was like it's not that many people and it's like enough room to move around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think, like I said, we was on the damn wall. We couldn't even really get up to go look at the strippers or no shit because we were so in the back and there was so many people crowded in the front of the shit. And but I guess it was blessing in disguise. I just came there for the wings, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted my wings. That's all I wanted. But we was like, shit, we already in this motherfucker. Might as well look at the strippers. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
What flavor weed you got? They were buzzing?
It was alright. I give them an 8. I give them a 7.5. I had hot teriyaki, but really that motherfucker was like some hot ass buffalo wings instead of like it wasn't no type of sweetness to it. When I got teriyaki, I thought she was gonna be a little tang or something. You know what I'm saying? But it was alright though for the most part. But it just I don't know. I know how historic it is. I just maybe just catch that shit on a better day or something. But I don't know, $60 at the door. I was like, God damn. You know what I'm saying?
Automatic twerk, boy.
Man, what?
Gotta be. Alright, dang, I was showing that bitch like Julius. What's that? Nigga, I'd have been counting pennies. Nigga, hold on, nigga. So I get twerk when I go in there? Like,
I've been that bitch like Julius.
free 6 wings or something?
Damn,
like,
bro.
Some gotta come that 60 at the door.
That shit, yeah, bro. That shit was. And they had this old nigga at that motherfucker too who passed by. One of the strippers did take that nigga to the back. That nigga had a suit on and shit.
Oh boy, he was
playing. That nigga, he came out that motherfucker quick though. I was like, damn.
Oh man. Well, $60 at the door. I know that money don't last long when you go back to that bank. That shit probably goddamn $250. I thought that 20 minutes or some shit like that.
Yeah,
that's 60 at the door, but you probably playing $200-300 to go there and go to the back.
That nigga got there, came in. That motherfucker looking like Morgan Freeman out there, motherfucker. Dang, that gray suit on.
Bro, that's crazy.
I like, damn, but it was alright though. I forgot to tell you that though. Like, that's crazy. We did on Saturday, but
that's hard. You went to the strip club, shouted, man, got some weed.
Yeah, it was good. We might try something else, maybe like Blue Flame or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was alright for the most part, man. But I'm gonna ask you, do you like strip clubs, man?
I mean, I like the idea of it. You feel me? I went to my times going to a strip club. Was it to the point where like I'm just like, yeah, I'm with somebody with a strip club.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna keep it all the way G, man. I'm just like I told you. I love women. I love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love the whole thing of a woman. You know, I don't know break that down however.
Yeah.
But man, nah, that's too much. I don't, that's too much. I told you I'm gonna leave.
It's too much temptation.
Yeah, out there. That's too much of a hunt right there. Like that's too much temptation right there. Then it's like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. If it's that type of party, that type of party. Like, but then it's like, damn, I gotta throw my money in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Like, I mean, I'm like cool with it. Like, like my shorty ever say like, she ever want to go something like that, I'm cool. I go, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just for me to just want to know, it ain't like that for me. Yeah. For real.
Going out your way to go to that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'd rather just set it up for my shorty to go bust some moves. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I'd rather just do it like that. Cause then at least I know someone.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna give you Jesus. I don't even put myself in those spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Some people though, they got down. Like you said, I guess the temptation itself. Though some people be like them strip clubs and stuff, or like I feel like strip clubs, or casinos, or something like that. That shit become a drug.
Yeah,
you
bro.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you credit when I was on this Blues Is Alright tour. We would always stop at a casino. Like if the town, like or the town or city we was in had a casino or whatever. Yeah. Like I think it was like Chicago one time, or like St. Louis, or some shit. I think it was in Detroit one time. I can't remember. Or Cleveland. We did one in Cleveland. We did a casino in Cleveland too. Yeah. But like I just remember that one. Like the road manager we was with, he gave us like he just gave us an extra little $200. Like y'all go gamble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a nigga got there, I had won me some money. I won me like $250. You know what I'm saying? That thing don't buy. I'm back at $75. Man. I was like, man, I'm out of here, bro.
That's how it be.
I was like, damn, I just went from damn $450. I missed my exit. But I just went from like $450 to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pow, like nothing. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. It just happened so quick. I was like, oh, that was all right. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, that's what you were telling me as far as some people when you was explaining women or like the chase behind people enjoy just the chase itself.
Yeah,
I feel like that's kind of like for a casino or something too, like an adrenaline type of chase of like like you said, gambling and betting on certain stuff, but you feel like even if you lose some of the money, you want to win. You want the chase of winning it back, and you know what I'm saying. But people can get caught up in that.
Yeah,
in that
that
whole
close,
thing.
boy.
Yeah.
Folks be like, my life can change. Tell you how they got me. Like, by the time I won that 250, I was like, oh yeah, it's over with. Cause I already said like it was like we got our show money, we got our money. You know what I'm saying, for doing the show. And then I'm already they like, yeah, we going to the casino. I'm like, that shit dead. I ain't doing that. Old head gave us the 200. I'm like, alright. I should have just pocketed that 200 and been like, yeah, shit, that's extra 200 for me.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't. Nigga, what?
Bonus or some shit, yeah.
That first little game, bow, 250. Ooh, hold up, come on, shit, put 50 on that mother. They know I'm $75. Hold up. All right, I'm good. I don't want no more.
Was you mad, man?
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, man, cause you know, well, once I had got under that 150 mark, I was like, nah, bro, I'm hurt now. Y'all got my money now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get my money back, dude. When that lady had hit me tonight, I should drop 75. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Damn, man.
I lost 125.
Quick, too.
Quick.
Yeah, that shit. I feel you on that.
Got 250. I had 450. Should have just walked out.
Damn.
Hey, man, right back. Pow! Give me that 250 plus another 125.
He took my plus another 125.
Got your head. I was like, yeah, I can't. I gamble with my folks, people I know, or something like that at the crib, but casinos, strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do that at the crib.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Some people like they say that too. They like they only bet on sure things. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, like you want to hoop, put some money down. I got you. Let go. I'm gonna bust that ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's real.
Yeah,
it's real.
You want to hoop? I bet on myself for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Do you do sports bets or anything like that?
I used to, but it would bust my ass too.
Damn.
I remember that shit first came out. Nigga, I was on that shit. That shit started taking my money. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Niggas doing me dirty, bro. I can't keep doing this.
Yeah, this shit. It's a good thing that you know, like your limitations of when to pull away, though. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
Some people, like I said, man, they like it's damn near like a drug. Like they want to just keep going after the chase of like thinking they can be able to win the ample amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Or like win this money back or this, you know. And it's like they don't know when to throw the towel in, or you know, they don't know their limitations towards shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's good that you're able to pick that up and just be like, hey, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
When you can't, while you can, instead of other stuff, you know, happening to transpire.
Yeah, because I know I'm slick with it. You know what I'm saying? I got it over there winning the strip club, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being dumb, you know what I'm saying? Not that I would do it, but it's just like, that's what I'm saying. I'm just being honest with myself. Like, but I'm not about going to a place seeing beautiful women doing what they doing. Sit there for 2-3 hours. Man, I ain't got time, bro. I'd rather go to a club, do some reggae with my shawty or something, get sweaty and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go to one of those spots where we gotta move our hips, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, we got the crib, nigga, throw that pole up.
Throw that pole up.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Got that music going, we don't cook together, all type of shit, you feel me? Nah, it's going down, yeah. I'm with that, yeah.
Yeah,
and that's money.
Exactly.
Shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's because, well, let me ask you. Like I said, it's good that you know limitations and stuff. But what's something that you might catch yourself that you could be hard for you, or like that you do kind of slip and fall a little short of knowing your limitations with certain whatever it is at times. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be like, oh, and catch yourself, you know, like, oh, snap. You know?
Man, that'd have to be like, how you doing? Can I get a peach margarita and spinach empanada? Yeah, just one. That'd be it. But nah, I'm gonna keep it G too. You know, one of the things that be hard for me that I've been paying attention that I've been trying to work on for sure is like lusting with my shawty.
Mm.
Like I fuck my shawty so heavy. It be like I be serious, come around the corner, I be like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But it's like I've been trying to stop that, like stop being like every time I see her, I'm trying to trying to
Yeah.
I'm trying to be more like I've been doing it though. I think, but I just feel like that's been something I've been focused on for the past like years. You know what I'm saying? Just like not really over lusting over my shawty because it's like every time I see her, I don't care. She can be just waking up. She can be sleep like that. Sometimes it be like, damn, it still be. I be like, damn. Like, damn, man.
That's real.
What's up with you, boy? Yeah, so yeah, that's something for sure. I've been trying to, cause I really didn't have no control over that at first. I ain't even gonna lie. I was just like, eager to do it. Got you with the tap. Why you going so slow? But what I was saying, but yeah, like yeah, I felt like that was something I had to really get control over because, and it was never like my shirt ever said something like, "Oh, y'all gotta do that shit." I'm sorry to be mad because I ain't. I'm sorry to be mad right now because I ain't tip.
Yeah, I know how that. I know what you mean. I would too.
She'd be like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know a lot of dudes can relate to that for sure. But I know that's one thing for like the past couple years for sure I've been focusing on, like, you know, not really just being like since she's there,
Yeah.
or like, damn, look at her.
Yeah.
Like I really like, you know, treat it like a flower. Just enjoy it. Don't pick it. Walk on.
What's the like? What's the benefits you feel like trying to like limit that or like correct that you feel like will happen? That's the iPad.
That's the iPad book bad dude.
Uh-huh.
Damn, that crazy. You were telling us about it.
That I don't think that's the dude, but that's
iPad
one of
book bad dude.
wait a minute. Is that Thank you. Is that?
Look.
But yeah, my bad.
Nah, you straight. Oh shit, man. Hold on, like that. That nigga got a big ass screen.
You see this? Like, that one thing. Like,
I said, iPad book bad dude.
like what the fuck? That shit crazy.
Damn, I don't know. I'm like, but yeah, what's the benefit?
You know, like what's the benefits like that you see? Because I know that you're a big intention guy. Like I said, what's the benefits of like?
Mm-hmm. It's iPad book bad dude.
Damn. But um, what's the benefits like that you see? Um, what happened as far as you trying to better yourself in that and like kind of correct it in a sense for like the lustful ends of your girl. You know what I'm saying? What do you think it would benefit in the end goal for it?
Shit. Well, I don't think it's just one. I think it's a lot. Like, cause one, I think it's like it also give you the opportunity to do some player shit, like marinate your shot and make her feel, not even make her, just let her know like how beautiful she is. You know what I'm saying? Without having to like full on get your rock.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, and then it teach you different ways to like approach your shawty or goddamn, just kind of communicate with her, being around her and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it also give you a sense of control too. You know, when we got there and get jiggy, we lose little power on the knees. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga don't be want to get shit done no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, and it just kind of give y'all like also give y'all too like a lot of y'all time to yourselves because a lot of the times, you know, I mean, niggas can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been in a couple relationships, but I feel like a lot of the times, like when y'all is doing that back to back a lot and just kicking it, you'll notice like y'all be laid up a lot.
Yeah.
And then it's like you damn near got them, in my opinion, getting been around each other a little too like, you know what I'm saying, too long, too fast. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Explain that part of it.
I think because it's like, you know, think about it. Like you meet somebody as a stranger, it's kind of like the mystery of the person that kind of draws you in. So it's like, you know, if we like laid up, you know, bucket every goddamn every day or every, you know what I'm saying? It's like we kind of you know, simply put it like you're not giving yourself a chance to miss the person in a sense. And then it's like this it's like a drug in a sense, like so this sexual pleasure in a sense gonna end up start becoming like the substitute for other things, and then that's not gonna be fulfilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's kind of creating the loopholes to like like you said, like it's becoming a drug in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit, yeah. Like women, you smoking goddamn. You smoke the goddamn woo woo, but then it's like, all right, now you smoke for this, now you smoke for this, but now you really just need to go work out. You don't need to go smoke, you need to work out. But it's like it now became a substitute for so much shit because you don't use that pleasure for so many things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you really describe lusting as a drug in a sense. Yeah. Yeah.
It become a habit.
That's real.
Like it become a habit. Like remember you was like some niggas use sex to go. I was like, well, what up?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that be me.
Yeah.
I the pappy.
Yeah. He came front and center. You ain't even let me finish.
I was the pappy. Come on, man. I ain't what the fuck.
That nigga was barely. That nigga was way back there pulling.
Turn out, that nigga when he not the lane yet. Man, but yeah, that should have come a habit.
Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true. I think that it's important for people to like really understand because I seen a video like that too of like really the discipline part of it, like and not just lusting in general over whatever it is. You know, it's like I think people sometimes actually forget also when you lust over it could be anything really. It could be um shit a person a pain. It could be an object. It could be anything. You know, tendency. It could be anything. But I think that's realistically when you the time or the effort of you lusting over somebody. Sometimes I feel like they can be stuck in that state so much that they kind of not even looking at or appreciating the deeper part or substance in whatever it is. You know what I mean? Exactly. They just looking on the outside of it. You know, and like forgetting, like I said, the deeper root of whatever it is. You know, everything has a meaning for itself or like a way to display itself in the way it does. And I think that some people just, like I said, they lose the appreciation of that or don't even want to survey or look at the appreciation or give the appreciation towards it because of just lusting over the outside of it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, you know, I think that's what it goes to. I think what you were saying about certain stuff being watered down. I think some stuff actually can be watered down depending on what it is, given it being within itself. But also, I think people water it down because of actually just looking at it in surface level. You know what I'm saying? And staying in that surface level state and the attraction behind it, like you said, the drug in a sense. Mm-hmm. You know, like you getting addicted to just the surface level of whatever it is instead of like the deeper root of it. You know what I'm saying? But some people, I don't know. it's just getting lost in that is like desensitizing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Man,
you be like, she a bad bitch, so you deal with the bullshit.
yeah, literally, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know.
it's true. That's true. You know, and then like I said, you lose the appreciation for it to at least to a certain degree. This painting might look really good, but you might not care about really what's the deeper part or the meaning behind this painting because you're so stuck on just the attraction behind the outside of it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the inside of it. So now you really not valuing it as much as you should be. You know what I'm saying? But trying to analyze it and get the real meaning of whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think stuff being watered down is because people not gaining or having the appreciation for stuff because they're only going on the outside surface of it or looking at it from the outside surface instead of really getting to know whoever, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And loving it for that as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just crazy, you know.
Yeah, man.
That lust is something.
It's something else. And I think, you know, that kind of was something like a childhood rollover too, you know what I'm saying? For like sex being sold to you. You know what I'm saying? Early on. Like, go ahead, but like, you know, just all that, like that stuff was just sold to you just early in life. And I think shit, that's just like a battle that you go through right there. Y'all tell me, come on, okay, all right, bet. Oh, y'all saying right, all right. All right, but yeah, it's just like even that, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I knew my shorty young, so
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like then for us to like you know have our transitions for years to go by, we have our transition and shit. You know, you become more mature and stuff like that. You ain't kind of focus on certain things no more. You know what I mean? Like a lot more, a lot more other things is way more important than me. Like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? You like, all right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think you know, just even that alone, you know, showed me that you need to kind of like, you know, dig a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? You know,
that's true. Even surveying or looking at the potential of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Or building some type of potential for something as well. Is like I said, people always look at something on the outside and be attracted towards that and stuck towards that, and don't look at as far as inside of stuff. Like shit, women, you know what I'm saying, or like people in general. You're not really looking. Some people are just stuck in the outside or looking at their looks or whatever like that. So it's like, you know, how you saying sometimes that can be the gateway though for you to like want to know or get to know a person. But some people are just literally stuck in the outer layer of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they ain't even worried about getting to know the person. It's like they good enough with just the attraction behind itself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Not knowing if it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying?
Some people just want that beautiful image, that beautiful life. Yeah, it look good, but yeah, like I said, that's just something that I think I grew to had to learn. Like you got to kind of start doing work. You really got to start doing work. Like I think I told you that when that one movie with the singers, I think Beyonce was in it or something. But the dude told him he had signed him, and then it was like, now what? And he was like, well, now I wake up next to you. And they took it like it was like a perverted remark, but that's so hit so hard. I'm like, damn, cause now you know what I'm saying. I get to wake up to you now every day, and I get to learn you, get to know who you is.
Yeah.
In your bad time, your good times when you ain't got time to go fix your makeup, you know what I mean? Or you know, not just saying makeup, but you ain't got time to put your mask on.
Literally, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get to really wake up with you and how you address your morning, how you go about your morning, how you go about your day. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you go through that and you like love somebody, y'all love each other or something, then it's like that's where things like how I was just saying like start happening. Where you like, all right, let me goddamn stop listening to shawty goddamn. Oh yeah, true. Let me see what the hell going on. Let me just mind it wrong. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me just tell her to go get dressed up, get beautiful, go do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, different shit. You gotta just, start applying yourself and find different ways to show love. You know what I'm saying? Because love is an action. So it's like you just gotta find different ways to start showing that for sure.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Let me ask you: would you rather have love or loyalty
Mm.
more?
Yeah, that's a confusing question for me, right? Like,
Why is it so confusing?
because like love is a verb.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is what?
Verb.
So it's like it's basically the same thing. It's like if you love me, you gonna show me you love me. If you loyal to me, that means you showing that you loyal to me. Like you know what I'm saying? You actually performing it.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like shit.
Do you
I
feel
mean, I know they're two different definitions, but
I feel
you know what I mean?
Because I'm gonna say, do you feel like you don't have to love somebody in order to remain loyal to them?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like yeah, like if you love somebody, you gonna show them. How do you show somebody you love them? By being loyal to them.
So you feel like they work hand in hand?
They work hand in hand. I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like they one without it ain't one without the other.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like you love somebody. If you love somebody or you loyal to somebody, you're gonna show them. That's love. Love is an action. It's a verb.
It's true.
So
That's true. I just remember because I remember 21 Savage was saying that one of the older interviews again. I just remember he was like he'd rather had a loyalty more so than love. He just feel like love is like you said, it's a verb or action word, but it's more so like temporary or temporary feeling more so than the loyalty. You feel like lasts or long lasting uh, verb tense, I guess. You know, like a long lasting action
yeah.
in a sense. But like you said, I guess they really do work hand in hand.
Yeah, they were like for me. But if it's like, you know, and I also think the things too is like when we say love, I think people looking at it from like the relationship standpoint and judging it. I mean, and going about the whole thing about it like that. But I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I always been a person with a good heart, bro.
Yeah.
So I feel like for me, that's why I think I don't really know the difference because if I love you, you know, which I love everybody. I respect everybody the same way. I respect myself when I meet you. You know what I'm saying? Until you give me a reason or otherwise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
But like at the same time, it's like if I love you or I got some type of respect for you, or whatever, like you gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna show you that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's the package. Like, I love you. I'm gonna show you loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like there is no loyalty without love.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah. Because if you love me, you're gonna show me loyalty. And if you loyal to me, you love me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You gonna
saying?
respect that. I guess maybe. Dang, I want to add the word respect in there because, like, I feel like you said, they kind of do coexist or correlate together. But I feel like the little part that adds into that is like the respect part. Like, if I respect you enough, maybe somebody can love or not love somebody but still have a loyalty. But I don't, like you said, I don't think it works like that. I think the little extra part is like the respect that helps you gain the loyalty for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you might love them for the surface, like you said, the surface like I said, surface level or something.
Right.
But the respect part, that little added respect part is what gains the loyalty for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe that's what I'm
Right.
trying to.
I feel where you're going.
You know, like there's something in there that's like I said, like you said, just the admiration for women itself, or like whatever it is like you can gain the love from it off the surface level itself. But the loyalty part, I think maybe they do coexist, but maybe it is something in the middle of that that makes the loyalty part exist on a deeper level more than just having the love for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so
But
let me ask you, what would you choose then? Love or loyalty? And then when you choose, I'm gonna chime in on that.
Yeah, cause that's like it makes sense what you saying though that they kind of coexist though, but that's like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, so you want all right, so I mean, so no, you still ain't saying so love and loyalty.
uh, I say loyalty.
All right, so you want
Mm.
now, dude, when you say loyalty, dude, are we saying like now you have loyalty, but the people around you don't have no love? It's, whatever loyalty is, wherever we say this loyalty and love coming from, are we saying they without the other?
Yeah, damn. Yeah, nah. But I can't have no love. Like somebody can love you, but they ain't loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be like.
I don't think they. If somebody loves you, they gonna show you loyalty.
Yeah.
But the moment somebody don't show you loyalty, they don't love you.
Right.
Because the love is action.
Absolutely.
Love is action. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you. So the moment you don't show me loyalty, you don't love me either.
That's true. That's true. Damn. Damn. Do you feel like somebody can love somebody but not respect them?
Mm. Mm. That sounds like that conversation we was having earlier about the daddy situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I love you, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love the idea of it, but it's like
Yeah.
you a fuck, nigga.
Yeah, motherfuckers love the idea of something
Type shit.
but they don't value what it is. They don't respect what it is enough. Maybe you might feel like they don't love you enough to value or respect it enough. You see what I'm saying? That's why I asked you like, do you feel like you can have love without respect?
Hell nah. Once again, you gotta show me respect. Love, I think love is when I say you got respect, you gotta show me respect. That's love. Action. If a nigga say, or whatever, if you say I love you to somebody, that's like that's like a vow to always show them everything that comes with love, like or everything that you know what I'm saying. That's always gonna be you showing, like I'm devoted in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So if I say I love you, I'm gonna show you respect. If I say I love you, I'm gonna show you loyalty. If I say I love you, I'm gonna show you empathy, whatever. Like I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like it's just
yeah. I get that. Okay, so let me ask you something else. What's something if you had a love part? What's something that you don't need in order to correlate with having love?
what I don't need.
Like you said you need if you have love, you're gonna have respect. If you have love, you're gonna have loyalty. If you have love, you're gonna have certain things. What is it? What's one thing that you feel like you can have love but don't have the other? You know what I'm saying? What's a certain aspect of characteristic of something that you like?
You can have love, but you can't have the other.
Or you don't have to have the other in order for it to fully form and be love. You know what I'm saying? Right? You feel like it's love.
Man, I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. I don't know. So what you saying? It don't have to be necessary.
Like it's not necessary. You know how like you saying like each one
Empathy?
correlates with each other.
Empathy. That kind of fucked up. Hey, that kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. Now I'm thinking about it. Hold on, I might want to take that one back.
Because did you not just say empathy?
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, but we really get cracking the egg and boiling that bitch and making it and seeing what's under the shell. That now it's like now we get into it. Cause I don't know if you remember like when Will Smith was like saying the shit, when all the shit popped out with him and Jada. Mm-hmm. He was saying the shit like, I can't love you more than you would love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And how he was saying like, how I'm gonna try to fill your gallon of water so you can make sure you love and I'm emptying mine. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
So I was saying, right.
So empathy. A different perspective,
different perspective.
But man, I see the golf cart too. That shit look big and nice too. Damn, man.
Out here heels. They got rolling heels out this one. Real man.
But so basically, so you feel like with love, you feel like it's not required, or you don't need love. I mean, with love, it's not required, or you don't need empathy, or consider, or like a certain amount of consideration for somebody, for them to coexist, or like
I feel
really
like
showcase.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, I left my laugh because it sounds bad.
Yeah.
But if I can break it down good, but it sounds terrible. But it's like, in a sense, right? Like you meet somebody, like I said, y'all strangers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all learn each other and stuff like that. And then it's like, when you love somebody, you want the best for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of times when we get in relationships, a lot of people try to manipulate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And one of my things I always talk about is that individuality. And I feel like when you have that sense of individuality like that and understand that like you not conform to this relationship, y'all are it's still a relationship, it's an exchange.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I think one of the things, like I wanna say this, like, it'd be like, you got these social standards, right? Man do this, man do that, woman do this, whatever. Right. Then you also have these things going on within the homes where the couples are having these conversations, like especially when they like playing house together and they like take care of shit together, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like playing house for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, say one side is like complaining about what they duties are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I had to do this, and I had to do this, and I had to do this, and the other one like, well, I had to do this, and I had to do this. But the thing is like, nigga, that's just what had to get done.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying? It just had to get done, and everybody complaining.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like have a neutral zone, like I call it like a gray table, to where it's like fuck all the feelings, fuck all the emotions. This is what need to be going on. This is what we need to, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this way it's like shit getting done. Shit is because it's like. So you can really enjoy your happiness with somebody. Listen to that song. We talking. Look. No! Anyway, he didn't want to get caught by the bros. Listen to the old school.
Damn, he cut that motherfucker off quick.
You feel? He was like, "No, them niggas listen." but yeah, it's like, yeah, man, you gotta have like a great table to be able to come together and like be able to just like express and get shit off and be like, man, I don't like how you did that, or I like how you handled that. You know what I'm saying? Or however, like, and not kind of be so worried about people's emotions and feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can grow past things. And that's why I was saying that to sum it up.
So really, the emotional part of the consideration.
Yeah, you kind of gotta have. Basically, that's what it is. Like, sometimes that's where it's like I think you can have love without the empathy sometimes, because it's like sometimes you gotta avoid the emotions
to get to whatever the end result of something you want to get to.
Like we say that, some people want to live. Some people say they want to live in Jamaica, but
yeah. Do you really want
to live in Jamaica though? You can't be mad because he like, babe, well, you can't buy that purse. You mad? Nigga, you just say you want to go buy 5 acres next month.
Right.
Fuck that purse, man.
Damn, that's
right. I'm like, hey, you can't buy that game. You mad at her. Like, you just told her you trying to get the new BMW 4-bedroom crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's shit like that.
So do you feel like you personally, in certain situations where you do lack empathy in certain stuff, or no?
Yeah, I feel like it's something intentional on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, cause I had to recognize that from my experience. It's like, all right, bro, it ain't helping you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes people can get caught and stuck in that.
Yeah.
So it's detrimental, or it's harming you, getting stuck in the emotional part of stuff. So you was you feel like more so on the opposite end of like not creating where you need to add empathy towards stuff, or like certain thoughts or creation or consideration towards stuff. You kind of needed to lessen up or slow your consideration or empathy towards certain stuff.
Yes.
To excel.
Yes.
Yes.
I had to pull back on that. Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what were certain things that showed you or like made you realize that?
shit, chasing this dream.
Mm.
You know, you work with other people, and sometimes you believe in people more than they believe in themselves.
Yeah.
Or even just in life, you know, you try to. Some people be in different headspaces, and you know, we all going through shit. So, but sometimes, you know, like I've been in a position where I'm a little bit more, I'm in a level headed headspace or whatever to be able to talk to somebody else and they express themselves and you understand and recognize like, all right, yo, you going in a loop, like, you know, or you kind of doing it to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you try to kind of give, you know, wise words to, you know, for a solution in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes some people just gotta learn for themselves. My bro Donnie told me one time how his big bro told him like sometimes he was like people like some people just like to roll around in the mud, bro.
Mm. Yeah.
You know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when he told me that, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit smack. I'm like, yeah, some people just like to roll around in the mud, and you know, you might get in a relationship with somebody like that in that sense to where it's like they don't want to fix they ways. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't even see.
They don't even.
Well, problem like you said, they don't even know they dirty.
Buddy, goddamn motherfucking pro.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, they don't even know they dirty in the sense they don't know that they actually there is a problem that they do need to fix or like some people are like I think I was talking to my sister earlier. Like some people are actually like really so self-centered in the sense of like self that like they willing to actually they might analyze or see it like that they are self they positioning themselves into making it about them, but they still choose like you said everybody has a choice. They choosing to still implement that in or still like showcase or put a flashlight on certain given situation, whatever. Like it is about them, and they'll damn near find any way in a sense to make it about them. Some shit don't even resonate with people. Like that shit would be something that don't even have nothing to. A situation could be somewhere it don't have nothing to do with them or correlate to them or anything. But people are just literally so self-centered to the point where they'll make it about self.
Yeah,
out of anything. You know what I'm saying?
they self somehow, some way.
They don't need nothing, no correlate. You know what I'm saying? In order to make that shit about self. And I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's like a. Is that a gift or a curse? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
You know
but I think it's powerful to know when to turn. Well, matter of fact, I just say that, man. Like I would still stand by that though, as far as you know, if it's necessary to have a love. But I also would just be like, I think it's just amazing to have that awareness to be able to know when to turn that switch on and off.
Yeah.
Like for sure, like knowing when to just like you know, somebody like, oh, man, flip that switch and be like, I feel you crying, but look, man, we gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you also gotta think about y'all future. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you know what I mean, like you can't just allow certain things to happen in any phase, like business, working with people.
Yeah.
Everything, like you kind of just, you know, just letting shit slide ain't gonna make nothing better for real. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, emotions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That ain't gonna always just rock out for real. That ain't gonna. I don't feel like it always end well.
That's real.
So, but yeah, I just feel like that. If anything, that's the only thing you can kind of deal with, like, because empathy is like being able to relate. You know what I mean? I think. And then sympathy is like, now what is it? Sympathy, you just like boo hoo with them or some shit. I think empathy is like I can relate with you type shit, and it's like so I'm sad with you. I think I don't want. That's why I think I don't want like to get caught up to that point. Like, damn, okay, yeah, I know you did go through this. Okay, I understand. Like, nah, nigga.
Yeah. I think you know, remember it's like we were talking about earlier. I think that's what kind of exactly what I was saying to you earlier. It's certain like you don't want to get so caught up in that where you damn near neglecting your morals and principles.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They gotta still make sense at the end.
Yeah, like if a nigga swinging on a woman and he like, my bad man, my parents just abused me. Man, nigga, hey, get that under check. After the first one, hey, okay,
Yeah.
but get that under check. Like after that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no more those second time my nigga swinging and shit. Oh, my parents and man, you better come. I ain't your parents.
yeah, exactly. This is a
You know what I'm saying?
Vice
Vice versa.
Yep.
I ain't whatever your situation was. Get it under check. Especially when a person show you their boundaries, it's like get that shit under check, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what else we talking about?
That's important. That is
Right. What else we talking about? Get that under check, bro. Ain't got time for that.
So, but empathy can empathy not be displayed when understanding somebody else's boundaries?
Yeah. What you bro? Understanding somebody else's boundaries.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody set some boundaries, like you just explained, like still my boundary. You feel like
So wait, but are you saying like, cause you know I'm speaking from a people that's like trying to manipulate and shit like that with shit. So like
the best way or the positive way.
Okay, yes. Because if like okay, that's like I was telling you earlier, like, you know, listen to your shorty, like not saying like your shorty ain't saying no, I ain't saying that shit. Like she loving it because you doing your thing.
I mean, yeah.
You feel me? But at the same time, like I said, it was my own recognition and be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, okay, say if your shorty like, all right, so if your shorty like, all right, like I was saying, if I recognize that situation, like, all right, I feel like to me I'm overlusting. Like I'm every time I see her, I want to touch her type shit.
Right.
So say if your shorty voice and be like, okay, look, you know, I know, you know, woo woo, but I don't really be want to just be doing that all the time type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Then it's like, yeah, you can have empathy for that boundary because it's like, all right, that's relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like I can understand because it's like you can understand her comfort as a human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like if she's telling you like, you know what I'm saying, I love it that you know you touch me, you love me, you showing me like whatever that connection. But then it's like, but I kind of like she set a boundary or something. That's respectful. I feel like it's like I can respect that. That's why, boom, you feel me? That related bound. Like I can respect that, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ain't no but in that moment though, if you like, man, fuck all that, you my shorty.
Then you ain't.
I ain't saying don't. I ain't saying don't use no empathy. Then you feel me? Nah, hold on, dude.
So it does require some type of empathy for it.
Yeah, but I say it requires. That's why I say I stand by like,
Yeah,
hey nigga, if you ain't got it, if they pulling that bullshit and it's like it's stopping the growth, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to necessarily say it's not necessary.
It's
you know what I'm saying? It's situational for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's situational for sure. Like whatever. Like yeah, you know, you place that boundary. Like I love it. But okay, you know what I'm saying? But you like man, fuck all that. I was like you tweaking out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the boundary. That's where you get, you get more. That's where it happens more. That's where, you know what I'm saying? Like, it get a little more wilder, get a little more, a little creative. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can show respect and honor behind something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
So, but the empathy is kind of 50-50 situational. You don't think, is there something that's like full on, not 50-50? It's like it could be full on 100% not required in order for it to work hand in hand.
Full on 100% not required.
With as far as love, you know, or it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Is there something
that's not required?
This shit ain't required. This shit don't even need for this shit to be copacetic. This shit.
And when we talking about like principles, morals, like
just anything like a characteristic, to like or like a verb, like how you said these words are verbs are action tense. You know what I'm saying? Action words.
Characteristic.
Is there something like any verb or action tense that you feel like don't need to be had in showcasing for love, or like it really reflecting love in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about it, is it?
Empathy is the closest I can get, man. That's the closest I can get.
Yeah.
Because I just think we still our own human. We still responsible for our own actions and choices. So it's like, that's where I feel like, all right, yeah, I don't gotta goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
Bother that because how you feeling on that was wrong. You know what I mean? But damn, I don't know, bro.
No, I feel you.
I feel like because it's the same way, just like that Nipsey clip when you like I went through every emotion. I feel like that's the same thing with love because it's like it's a stranger. You just met a stranger. Like imagine being with a street folk be like, I've been married for 60 years. Like then you met a stranger one day, and it was like 60 years later, bro. Come on, man. That's some different shit, bro. That's some different shit, bro. So I just feel like you gonna then need every emotion, every situation. You gonna need all that. You ain't got no choice. I feel like in none of that. I feel like you gonna have to go through that. You need it actually. You know what I'm saying? But I just think to protect yourself and not only protect yourself, invest into the future and the health and the foundation of your relationship. I feel like having that sense of knowing to flip that switch on and off is amazing. That'll help you a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real.
That'll help you. Both of y'all grow a lot. Especially if you meet in the terms of like niggas is out of college, niggas is out of high school, you don't have a couple relationships, or you know how it go common around here, you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I think we need to have these type of situations, these type of talks. You know, we need to have that little flip that switch on you like, oh, like, no, you tripping. I told you. You talking about some mama that man. Hey, look, brother.
Save it.
Save it. Yeah, save that shit, bro. Ain't got time for that shit, bro. Go do that shit somewhere else. Save it, bro.
It's real.
But yeah, say that. Yeah. Ain't got time for that shit.
So, but you said even within your personal journey, you feel like it was like certain things that you had to, certain steps or certain stuff that you had to do in order to like realize, just pushing off or bagging away from giving too much empathy and knowing when to like decipher when it's best or right, the right time to give empathy and not give the empathy for whatever given situational things. What steps did you take to even get to that point of like conducting yourself to even, you know, um, maintain doing like deciphering and doing that and giving empathy and not giving empathy and not and learning when to push up and not and push back. You know what I'm saying? What steps do you feel like? What steps do you still take in order to maintain that in the best way you can? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just, like, I remember I was telling you, like, being a real nigga, you always, what the old head told us, what the nigga old head told us.
Yeah.
He said, you stay real, you gonna get real things, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, the thing I had to learn, I mean, you was laughing about this earlier, about, like, I didn't have shorties that's always just, they could just cry on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's one thing I learned too, like, you know, dating different women, like, how they could just cry on the spot, bro, like, but it's like, now we can't talk.
Right,
They
right.
cry on the spot, they yelling on the spot. Like, now we can't talk, now we can't get through nothing. And I think that was one of the things that ignited my first step. I started trying, and that was when I started to like telling Shotty I'm dealing with. I'm like, hey, look, you yelling? We can go and stop talking right now.
Yeah.
I had started doing that. Like, so whenever like I'm in a situation with Shotty, we disputing whatever.
Yeah.
And then like, all right, once the yelling popping off, it's like, yeah, hey, I'm gonna stop this right now. We need to be able to have a conversation. So then I think when I started doing that, I started peeping how that was working with the women I was with, or I ain't saying I was with multiple,
No.
yeah, but I had peeped how that started working out. I'm over there playing the guitar, tough. So I had started peeping how that working out. how that kind of started helping with the communication. So then that was one of the things. So then the other thing was just like, all right, I started peeping like, yeah. So that kind of helped me with like when I'm trying to communicate, you just start bust out crying and all or yelling, and it's like, and I'm starting peeping like when I just be like, look, I ain't, that's my boundary. You start yelling and all that, we ain't having this conversation. And then it started bringing it down, and like I started peeping, then started making the conversation flow. Words started getting out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that was cool. Dang, bro, let's go over here as this dude can we interview him, like for a different perspective.
Let's do it.
Yo, excuse me. What's up? Excuse me. What's up, bro? I got you a question real quick. I see you already playing the guitar, bro. I'm a musician myself. Hey, what's up? I'm AG. You know what I'm about? I'll let you know. I see you're going crazy right now. Man, this is my boy C-Wood right here. I actually do a lot of interviews, bro, from a different perspective. Yeah, bro, I would love, like, if we can tap in with you, get some, like, contact, some type of way set up. I just see how you was over here locked in, bro. I just want to kind of, see you over here getting a little practice in. That's tough, bro. Yeah, you mind if I can lock in with you and, like, contact you or something? Set up something, let's talk about whatever. Okay, you want to take my Instagram or anything like that? I mean, I can type in right now. You can type in. Yeah, go crazy. You locked in. How you doing? Chapstar. CHAPSTAR. Yeah, underscore. Got that right there with all the stars on it. Yep, just shoot me a message, bro. And I'll type in. All right, you too, man. I forgot what we were saying, but I think yeah. Just those like little moments of like but like just the little moments of having them moments with like girlfriends and stuff like that. Just like starting to see like okay, not because I was a sucker at one point. I ain't gonna lie. Started getting the boo-hoo in front of me, and she's like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it's like, man, no, I got to a point. I'm like, man, bump that, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like it ain't helping, bro. So I was just like, man, nah, forget that, bro. Like, nah, listen, bro. This how that ain't right. That ain't how it going. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, and like I said, I started peeping that like that stuff was getting in the way. It wasn't really helping nothing. Like having empathy and shit like that. Moments.
It's real because I want like, and I know we started off. We said that, like you said, empathy is kind of situational. So like with learning what you just said right there, and noticing that it was effective for your relationship, is and you realize that it would become a healthy outcome maneuvering like that. Do you feel like because some people they like we said it's situational, so they feel like they have empathy more for they yeah. Some people feel like they have they might share more empathy given the situation or the person. Like it might be they might show more empathy towards their family members versus they significant other, or you know uh it could be anybody, but it's situational. Do you feel like like it you use that technique or that as far as what you use with relationships or your relationship um with everything across the board, or it's like it's still situational with other stuff?
Yeah. I said that earlier.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you gotta use that in every situation, business or whatever. That's just like even if you work at a job, you a manager. It's like just like the job we work.
Yeah.
But it's like nigga be like, oh man, my alarm, and nigga say that shit like 7 times. You've been late like 7 times talking about my alarm, like, and it's like you fucking me up, and I'm the manager. You fucking my name up. So it's just like, do you continue to have empathy for this nigga and he being late and shit getting started late and shit ain't getting started on time and this shit fucking your name. How much longer do you keep having empathy for this nigga when your bosses or something saying like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like shit. You can't have empathy for that if you trying to be great. You gotta move that shit out the way and make some other shit happen. Like I fuck with you, but you know what I'm saying? Like if we ain't, if we, you know, if this shit ain't making sense, if we ain't trying to get better, we ain't trying to like really, you know what I'm saying, get the fruits of our labor, then what the fuck is we doing it for? You wasting my time. And it's like, it ain't about like, and I'm not saying that like, oh, we need to be out here having this type of alignment, like, you know, material things. I mean, like, for real, like, really getting with somebody and, like, having a life partner, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that really, y'all can push each other to a certain quality of life that y'all both can enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And that comes with, like I said, just everything with love, but also just that decision making, or, you know, like I said, that situational thing where it's like, all right, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we got to push through that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
everything ain't required to have
yeah,
in everything. Yeah. You
yeah,
still got to push towards the end result of what you're looking for to without the empathy
yep,
that can proceed to get you to that point. I get
yep.
what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was just like, it's the end of y'all against this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, shit, let's get the best out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you just want to be a nigga. If you want to be just sitting out in the woods somewhere, do
That's
let me know when we need to come build your shit up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or I should be advising you, like, hey, I remember you told me, did you get some more wood, bro? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of pushing towards that quality of life, because I noticed what you already spoke to me and told me what, and once again, here go love. Once again, so you know, spoke to me and told me what makes you happy. So I should push that. I should push towards that if I love you. That's another way of showing it. Like, I should be like, all right, I know this nigga said, you know, he want a stable of horses. I start talking to this nigga about horses, Mo. I be sending this nigga horses shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I get in the position, I'll put this nigga around some horse. I'll buy one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, but I got you a stable, but it's on 3 of them motherfuckers in there, but you go train these up right here, but woo the woo. You know what I'm saying? We should really be pushing to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a friend that always want to be zenned out, man, they be tripping out. They be, motherfucker, cut me off. Hey, man, don't worry about that, Charlie. You know what I'm saying? Push that nigga back to zen.
Zen, yeah.
That's what I mean, like, shit like that, you know, just all the way around it. Like, however deep you want to go with it, that's what I'm saying. Like, it should be just like that. Like, we should really be pushing that quality of life. Nigga be like, hey, man, whatever. If he don't know no better, you know what I'm saying? He just, some people like that. Some people like, man, I don't know what to do with this, man. What's up? I don't know what to do this. And some people like, shit, I tell you what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't be like that. Like, nah, push nigga to more greatness. You know what I'm saying? Wake a nigga up. He might become he might become a more powerful than you ever think. You know what I'm saying? Wake a nigga up. You know, spark a nigga mind sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Spread the love.
Spread the love.
If you really love a nigga, that's how some people live. That's real though. Some people really got friends. They like their family got money or something. They friends are a friend who like they got money. And they be like, girl, let's go over here. Dude, hey, bro, let's go over here. Better get these shoes. But twin, we gotta get that vet, twin. Remember that bitch for the weekend, twin, let's go do. Like, knowing the nigga got the bread. And it's like, instead, like, you could be telling the nigga, man, this nigga said he like horses. Tell him, man, go get nigga buy a horse. You know he got the money for it. He like trucks. Go tell the nigga buy a truck, man. You know what I'm saying? You know better or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if we in a group. Like, we a rock band, nigga. Why is we not pushing each other to excellence?
So really, the empathy part really comes in from like you wanting to. Really, I guess it does come with some type of consideration, situational, like you said, of like wanting or knowing what somebody wants, or like the end result of certain stuff that you looking for out of anything.
Like a Thanos type situation. Like he knew, like, you know, when he had the whole thing, like, shit, wipe out half the universe, we ain't got to worry about starvation and all this other shit, like overpopulation and all the crazy shit. That's how he was like. He was set on it. So it was like when that nigga snapped his finger, when he threw his motherfucking daughter, his adopted daughter, you know what I'm saying? He matched her people too.
Yeah.
But like, shit, when they go get the Soul Stone, that nigga was like, and that nigga was crying. And then that deaf nigga told Shotty like, "Oh, them tears ain't for him, Shotty. They for you."
Yeah.
And she grabbed her like he loved her. He grabbed her and threw her right off that motherfucking mountain.
But he knew.
Yeah, he like, I love you, but
Yeah. It's still for the greater good of certain stuff, though. So
now, I ain't telling nobody throw a nigga like me out the mountain. I ain't saying no shit like that, nigga. They talk this shit out. They work this shit out. God damn.
But for, more so, it's like certain parts, aspects of empathy comes in from, or it doesn't surface at all. Either it comes in or it doesn't surface at all, knowing the greater good of something, depending on situational things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I know this might be the best thing for you, so I can't really show you.
Drunk as hell.
I need to maybe either show sympathy, and it might progress to what you need to get towards the end result, or it could, if I show this empathy, it can hold this whole situation or operation back from what it needs to progress towards.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And being able to, like you said, decipher that, I think that's like a big thing or ability to have. You know, it's like, because you'll be lost trying to figure out the situation at hand, or the how to execute it, because you so lost in the feelings of like everybody, like you said, in general. You so lost in like, damn, this might make this person happy, situational, or at the time, just at that time. But in the long haul, it's like longevity part of it. I think the longevity part is what really is what gives that person that the distinction of like being able to decipher, should I put in the empathy for it or should I not? Yeah. If it ain't gonna work longevity wise, or if it's not gonna, like you said earlier, if it ain't, if what we doing, if it ain't gonna get nowhere, then sometimes it's not meant for the empathy or the emotional part to be in that standpoint, in that situation. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's best for that, but it's up to you to be able to decipher that, and no matter what choice you make with that, you have to live with that in the end. You know what I'm saying? And that's what creates the end result. Certain stuff is like, no matter which choice you make, is gonna create the end result, and it can be different depending on how much empathy you put in, how much you kick back. You know what I'm saying? Or like all that is big, given whatever it is. You know?
Skeleton bones in my head.
If I had your lighter, man, I'll be captain.
Here I am. Skeleton bones in my head.
Yeah, man, I needed one time for different perspective, man. We in this motherfucker. Damn, boy. We cooking though. I ain't gonna lie.
Take that to the bank.
Here I am. Skeleton bones in my head.
Hey, man, we out of here, man. Keep going.
Here I am.
Crazy.
Here I am. Man lost a screw looking snagging. Bloody run race just to keep you dragging. They done really lost me through my passion. If they really lost me, what would happen? The trauma everlasting. The child healed from this gas passing. Hey, do I know the message? I found a poem in my scars and stashed it. They watching all of my moves like I ain't got hard passes. Telling me all about views like I ain't got hawk status. We don't know nothing around this bitch, man. We all babbling. Motion dog. Hold your arm, don't be the hand, letting go when you holding on. Not standing on your word, now I gotta watch it. Tell them, hold up, boy, you better get your hand out my pocket, I'm more consistent with it. My distance from you is a blessing in it. The way I'ma step and go and get it. I'm leaving them bruises, I'm leaving them clueless, I'm leaving them hopeless. Thank God that I wrote this. Thank God that I'm broken, I know how to go through it, I know how to go through it. I'ma go through it. So here I am, skeleton bones in my head. Not afraid of who I am. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am, skeleton bones in my head. Not afraid of who I am. Here I am. Here I am. I'm covering the moonlight, I'm feeling the groove right. I know that I do right, I know that I'm moving right. I gotta see right. I'm covered in moonlight. I know that I go right. I know that I'ma do right. I know that I'ma do it right. I got see it through right. I got see it through right. So here I am.
Watch what you say, them iPhones listening. End up like John, read them terms and conditions. Shared locations, seeing all destinations. Share the pen with the wrong one, they wipe you out, no hesitation. Hurting like pulling out the wisdom. It's a venture outdoors, hunting weed a game. Move cautiously, don't show 'em your moves. You're messing up the aim. Dark skies show you where the stars is. Be in the sky soon, emotions show you where your heart is. Be tough just like cartilage, cut bone deep. It's still healing scars, the mission locked in. Skin tight, it's just like crossed arms. Feeding the fiends, fine tuning ears, got dope on the beach. It's like walking on water, but it's boats on my feet. So here I am, and when I jump anywhere I can land. So here I am.
So here I am, skeleton bones in my head. Not afraid of who I am. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am, skeleton bones in my head. Not afraid of who I am. Here I am. Here I am. I'm covered in moonlight. I'm feeling the groove right. I know that I do right. I know that I'm doing right. I gotta see it through right. I know I can do right. I'm covered in moonlight. I know that I grew right. I know that I'ma do right. I know that I'ma do it right. I gotta see it through right.